Hey everyone, Takahmasak here. Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Warrior 3. Now last time we got the Thief's Key, and we wanted to come up and put that to use in Reeve up here, because there is a soldier just hiding behind the door here. If you journey east and go over the mountains, they say you will find a small lake. Now if you happen to have gone over to the east, like I recommended, there is another enemy which I crucially forgot to tell you about. It is either the El Mirage or the Spiked Hair, the purple version of the Horned Rabbit that can put you to sleep. And they are just, I don't know what to say other than a bag of dicks. So I've heard the story already. Go ahead and break the seal with my magic ball. So, talking to him, we shall receive Magic Ball of Magical Magicness. So we need to go put that to use. So you can see the effects of the little bit of level grinding that I did. Let me take a look to see any new spells. He probably learned something. And here is what he had. I don't think Leonard has learned anything yet, so we should be more than high enough level to get through this area, but it is a little bit of a bastard area because of all the magicians and the spiked hairs that you're gonna see in the near future in there, but well, there's not really anything we can do about that other than try to murder them before we are murdered. And that's completely out of your control. I mean, if they want to put everybody to sleep, they're gonna do that, so. And we'll probably start running up with the newer enemies here. Here are the Scorpion Wasps I told you about. Nothing really special about them, other than they can call for help, so you could end up potentially fighting quite a few poisonous wasps. So, yeah, they're not... God, what did I just call them? Poisonous wasp? Scorpion Wasp! I've played this before, believe it or not. But yeah, other than that, not too big of a deal. If they keep calling for help, you can just murder more and get more experience for them. But again, don't be afraid to run if it gets out of control, which it can if you're not leveled up enough, so. And Leonard gets another level. And he gets ones of everything. And he doubles down on the new spell. So let's take a look at that. He gets Surround and Sap. Sap is a good friend of yours. It will greatly reduce the HP, or the defense of one singular monster. So healers, all they pretty much do is cast heals, and they're relatively fast. So if you're lower level or have poopy equipment, you might be in a continuous heal loop, which is no fun for everybody. And here we have some magicians! Fortunately, I did not run up with any of these guys when I was training over here, so I don't know what happened there. Just got a little bit lucky, I suppose. Yeah, fortunately they are very weak too, but they also do boatloads of damage if they decide to blaze you to death. So let us open this up. Good day, sir! Oh, young man, do you have the magic? No, I don't have your balls. That's out of the question. Go back to Reeve. Okay, I have your balls. You must go to the cave in Enticement. You will find it near the spring. So what that soldier said, there was a spring over here to the east. And we are pretty much out of east to go, so over here we can find a little secret area. With Mystery Hole, which of course you just jump straight down, so. The never-ending dungeon. There are many old dude. This is the cave of Enticement, but the stairway is sealed by a stone wall. And 4 burly men. So let us put that magical ball to use. And shaboom! Look at those graphics. Hardcore, brah. Alright, now we've kind of entered the bastard area here. This is where you can start meeting up with the spiked hairs and the groups of 4 magicians. which I do not want any part of, honestly. So keep your HP high. There's not really much I can do about Leon, because honestly, after that first battle that I edited out, I healed him thinking he wasn't full HP, but now his max HP is only 23. So, goody. And I think there's one more relatively rare monster you can meet up with here. I don't remember what he's called in this version. I want to say Echidna? Ooh, and here we have some... No, that's not 3 spiked hairs. Remember, this is Dragon Warrior. We have 2 spiked hair and 1 spiked hair. But yeah, he's called the Echidna in one of the versions, and I don't know what he's going to be called in the other version, but he's just a beefed up form of the Anteater. So nothing really challenging about him. These are the guys, like I said before, that can put you to sleep. So thankfully that battle went extremely easily. And Hans goes up to the next level. And he learned Explode It. But he does not have enough MP to cast. And he does learn a new spell. What does he learn? Yeah, I honestly don't remember who learns what when. I don't want to search the floor. Stop it. He learns Return, which is just like it... Well, not just like it did in the last game. Remember, I mentioned the Wing of the Wyvern will allow you to return to any town you visited instead of the one you just last saved at. So that is much more helpful in this, because I believe the world is a little bit larger than the other one. I can't say for sure what the sizes of both are, but the game's actually being relatively tame. I think if you fall down there, you just go to a basement and you come up, like, up there somewhere, and you just basically have to walk all the way through it again. But yeah, again, I'm doing fairly well. The only thing I need to do is I need to make sure I keep HP up on Leonard over here, because he will die instantly. I think 2 well-placed blazes will take Leonard out there. I didn't want to heal him. I wanted to heal Leonard because he was murdered by spiked hair. I don't recall if those are the guys, or one of the guys that can ignore party formation, but they insisted on ignoring party formation. Here we get the magic knife, which is a little bit stronger than the copper sword, but I'm going to give that to Leonard here, because he has jack shit. Boosts his attack up by 7. I believe anybody can equip that, but I think the fighter's still better off with just their bare fists. So Claudia does not want any part of that. It's not a bow, but she'll take what she can get. It's not a socketed longbow of murder. And here we... Oh, Demon Anteaters, yeah. These guys, if you're playing the... let's try out the Surround spell. If you're playing the Game Boy version, every enemy that you kill, or whatever enemy you kill last in battle, has a chance to drop a medal, a monster medal. Hey, look at that. Sweet. And these guys are a real bastard to collect all these for. What happens is if you collect all of these medals, then you are able to unlock a bonus dungeon, which I may or may not show. I really haven't decided yet. I've decided to show some parts of the Game Boy Color version, such as... you'll see later. But yeah, getting those medals for those guys are just a bastard. There are certain enemies in the game that are just super rare, and like the ultra rare ones, such as the metal slimes, and yeah, there were metal babbles in the last game too. They called them something else, I think. But yeah, getting those, there's actually a way to get like the set of super rare ones. But he is one of the ones that was just an absolute bastard to get. And unfortunately, there's 3 levels. You have a bronze, a silver, and a gold. So everything around here is going to be new too, except for the spiked hair. The beefed up version of the Frogger. Let us get rid of the spiked hair. Just make sure he is dead. And these guys, as you might well, I don't think they can poison you, actually. Is Leonard going to get murdered? Oh my god, don't murder Leonard. He almost made it. I mean, come on. I used to say they could poison you. I think they can in future ones, like, I think they can in the Game Boy Color one, but for some reason, I'm leaning towards they can't poison you in this version. There you go, Leonard. I knew you could do it, buddy. And let us get rid of him. So, I have a little bit of time, so I might as well show off some of the enemies around here. I'm almost completely out of MP anyway. So, let's get out of here. And I will heal... Actually, I'll do one more battle, and if it's a new thing... the only other thing I can think of that is new around here is the Caterpillar for one, but I think you can start meeting up with... If you're unlucky, you can start meeting up with Rogue Knights, too. But I'm just guessing on that one. They might be further north. Unless I'm thinking of another game entirely. Caterpillars are the strongest monster we fought so far. Nothing super special about them, they just have a lot of HP for our current battles here. And I think that's good enough. Let us go into Romali, or Romali. Hello, sir. Welcome to the castle town of Romali. Thank you. It seems that brave heroes that will soon come from Aliahan to defeat the Archfiend. Oh, the old Archfiend. So let us chat up the place. I just can't believe that the Archfiend will conquer the world. Not if I have anything to say about that. Claudia and her stabby metal stick. Hello, sir. I just read the king here blows. King here blows hot and cold, so he's a little bit of a temperamental prick. That's nice. So let us check out the weapons and the armors. There's a lot of stuff I would like to get here. Shields are okay. I think I'm definitely going to get somebody a broadsword because oh, I can get Claudia a stabby stick. So tempting. So tempting. This is another reason I take a fighter along, so I don't have to buy endless amounts of garbage. I'm going to buy some chainmails because we're still using the crappy leather armor for those of us who can't equip it. I think I'm going to get one broadsword, question mark? And oh, okay, we don't have the thing I was thinking of yet. If you want to buy leather helmets, you're more than welcome to. Do as much gold grinding as you feel like. It's not... You don't have to kill yourself playing this game. People who are distraught and cold-hearted, or people are more distraught and cold-hearted. And if we come down here, we can do the gambling! Oh. That's boring. Yeah, all these guys pretty much just say stupid stuff. This guy, he gives you a hint, like, on the, like, what is the best option to pick. I think I'll decide that, thank you very much. So, let us do... I'll be right back. Okay, so how this works is you can... Yes, we bet. 70 gold pieces. It takes your... Whoever's first in your formation times 10. Their level times 10 is how the ticket prices work. So Hans is level 7, so we pay $70. And here are the beasties we can choose from. So Masked Moth, you'll get quite a bit of dash. 700, almost 700 gold. But let us pick the bubbly. So if you really want to abuse this, you can, especially if you are playing with save states, or if you just simply want to... No? Yes. No! Kill the Frogger! Get him, Babble! Get him! Get him! No! Oh! Yeah! And we get 210 gold, so I will accept that. And that's all the gambling I wish to do, because I was lucky to get that. So yeah, I'll probably just put a shopping list in the video description of what I end up buying. I'm gonna do a little bit of gold grinding. Hey, thanks, brah. Hello, sir. Oh, you have you? We've been cut off from the world since the days of yore. Far to the north of this castle lies the village of Knave. House of Healing, exactly the same as it always is. What are you doing up here? Oh yes. The Trees of Impossibility. Numbness will heal by itself if you just wait. But if you use a full moon herb, you will be healed right away. I don't remember Was that a status effect in 2? I don't remember, but how that works is we're going to start to run up with enemies that can paralyze you. It'll just be called numb, and you won't be able to move for the... I don't think it cures itself in battle. Okay. I don't think it cures itself in battle, but... Kandar is supposed to be living in the Tower of Champagne and gathering accomplices. I wonder if he's still there. Who the hell is Kandar? And I completely forgot what I was saying, because... that's how that works. Oh, about numbness. Like he said, the full moon herbs will get rid of it right away. Or you can walk around in the world... First, go north, thanks. Or you can walk around in the world or a town for a little bit, and that will also get rid of it. But what starts to be a problem is if you're numb and then you get another battle right away and you're still numb. My son loves having a good time. That hasn't changed even since he has become king. We are in trouble deep. So let's go give... yeah, why not? We'll go give Homie a chat. I'm gonna intentionally skip whatever the hell's down there, because I don't care at the moment. Hello! I'm sure he is. And hello... Hey. Tower of Champagne looms far to the west of the village of Kneve, so okay. Please listen to our king's request. Hey, baby. It's okay. Oh, yeah. I welcome you. I've heard of the brave hero of Ortega. Hans needs blah, Janelle needs blah, Claudia needs blah, and Leonard blah 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 blah. No, it's not necessary. Yeah, I am. What's that? Ah, that's who Kandar is. But you're wearing your crown. Fetch him the crown and he will acknowledge me as the true hero. So let us... Might as well... Oh, there's only one guy down here. I thought it was like a whole other area. There are terrible monsters in the east. But first, it's best to set out... Yeah, if you decide to head east and you're exploring, this game is relatively good about not punishing you too hard. Like it seemed like 2 did if you went to the wrong place right away. At least it seems like it. Yeah, it's not too punishing overall compared to other ones. But I think it's after you cross a bridge over there to the east and maybe go a little further south, there are things that will just murder you. So, I wanted to come up to the north a minute. And it turns out the poison toads can poison you. So I don't know what I was remembering. So be on the lookout for that, I suppose. And after those couple of battles, both Janelle and Claudia leveled up. And right around here in the Game Boy version is something I'll show off next episode. But I want to just visit the town up here. There we are. And here we have another new enemy, the Killer Bees! These are the first guys in the game that can do that numbness status effect, so definitely be careful with these. And I didn't realize everybody is poisoned. So, hopefully nobody will also be numbed, but... Hooray! Yeah, these guys aren't too bad other than the numb. They can't call for help, thankfully. But if you surround them, it will be a little bit easier to get around that numbness there. Can't hit you, can't numb you. It's easy as that. And look at that. Can I make it? Yeah, I like this area to grind around because there are a lot of the mountains there, which, if you remember from previous Dragon Quest games, increase your spawn rates. So if you're gold grinding like I'm going to do between this episode and next, well, there you go. So there are 2 things here. I want to buy 2 fighter-exclusive items. We have both the fighting suit and the iron claw, which are the 2 best pieces of equipment we can get for the fighter right now. And half-plate armors are kind of expensive. I prefer to go... I'll decide between episodes if I want to do that. It is so expensive, plus I'm right next to the broadsword. I think I can actually get a broadsword if I were to cure everybody's poison. Hello, sir. You know what, I might as well talk to everybody in this town too. Just so I don't have to do it at the beginning of the next episode. So let us get rid of... You have the Klooby Kloob. Yes. And it's still not enough, so whatever. So this town isn't even very big, so it's relatively easy. Hello! Yeah, but the thing is, the villagers made the elves angry, so the whole village was put to sleep. Oh, really? There's a sleeping village somewhere. This I can't believe. This is... Oh, this is just once again the eatery. No alcoholic beverages served here. Is there anything back here? Don't remember. Ooh, there's steppy steps. Steppy steps go to child. Hello, little kid. If I know Mama and Papa will be back at nightfall. Are those the two boozing it up in the eatery? I think it's a little quicker to step out and step back in here. Surprised there wasn't a battle. Just enough to give me some poison damage, though. Yeah, I kind of gathered that, thank you. If you go west from this village, you will come to the Tower of Champagne, which we already know that is where Kandar is. So we need to go dispense a whooping. Even a very weak wizard can bring down a monster by hitting a vital point with the poison needle. Long ago, they used to sell them at the item store. They no longer do. Oh, if there was only a way to get such things. Not that I have a wizard, but here's the renowned fighter sleeping here. They say he defeated a bear with his bare hands. Ha ha ha. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. Can I talk to you? No. Yes, just talk to other people. I love your purple shield. Janelle really approves of the purple shield. She will not shut up about it. So I don't think I have any more antidote herbs. So I'm gonna have to heal all of that off screen. I'm going to do a boatload of gold grinding just to get my equipment up to snuff. As you can tell, I really haven't been purchasing anything. Other than I almost have enough for the broadsword. So I think I'll get that first, and then I'll get my fighter equipment, and then I'll boost my armor, and then... Yeah, that's probably it for now. And then I will, if I remember, I'll meet you back here at night, because there's something special we can do in this town at nighttime. So I'll take care of all that off screen, and... hopefully we'll be good enough to go to the Tower of Champagne next time on Let's Play Dragon Warrior 3. This is Takahmasak. I'll see you later.